I've been using Google Classroom for about 4 years now. That means I've been using it in the classroom and since we've been out of the classroom due to COVID-19. There's a lot of things I really like about it. Probably my favorite thing about Google Classroom is that it's paperless. I don't know about you, but I used to always come home with big stacks of paper, and it was just a lot to manage. Now with Google Classroom, everything is online, it's in one place. I don't have to worry about losing work. The kids can't tell me that they've lost their work because it's all right there. It's probably the best thing about Google Classroom. Another thing I really like about Google Classroom is how easy it is to manage the workflow. When students turn in their work, Google Classroom automatically puts their name on it. And then it alphabetizes everything for you. And depending on how you have your classroom set up, it will put everything in the correct class. You can, when you're grading, just easily click from student to student. You can add comments and questions. I even like to add a rubric so students know how they're being assessed. It's really so much easier than the old way of doing things. Another thing I like is that I can see real-time progress. So especially when I'm working in the classroom, I can have the kids sitting working on a paper in Google Classroom, and I can pop in and out of each kid's assignment and see what they're doing and see if they need help. I can add my comments right there in Google Classroom, or I can walk over to their desk and say something to them about it. It also gives me a way to see, like, are they working or not, or when was the last time they opened this document? So especially when they are at home and working from home, I can open it up and see when was the last time they opened up their work and got the work done. And if I need to follow up with them, I can. Another great thing is now that they've added this grades tab, I can see all the work at once. I can see all of my students in one place, and I can click on a student's name and see all of their work and how they're doing. So I can look at their progress really easily. So I can see what they've turned in and what's late and what their grades are if I were giving grades. All in one place. It's really easy. Another thing I like is that I can add guardians to Google Classroom. They can't see everything that we're doing, but they can sign up to get a summary either daily or weekly. I'm a parent myself of an 8th grader, and I often use this, look at the summary to see how my student is doing in his classes and if he has any work due, if anything's late. It's been really helpful, especially since we've been homeschooling due to the virus. And the last thing is it's really easy to differentiate. I can give one student one assignment, another student another assignment, and it's really, it's not obvious to the students who's getting what assignment. They think that they're getting the same thing that everyone else is getting, but it may be different. So there's a lot of really great reasons for using Google Classroom.